All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Good Morning Let's Basketball. Today, the NBA is full of tumbleweeds, as Victor would say, and there's really not a lot to talk about. So today we got just interactive segments for you guys to play along with at home. See if you could beat us, get them quicker than us. We're going to start out with Guess the NBA Rap Lyric, then move into NBA Blind Ranks. After that, we're going to do the Imposter Challenge, which is a new challenge to GMLB. And after that, we're going to do Guess the higher NBA 2K rating, as 2K ratings just dropped, and that's going to be between two players that Daniel has chosen for us. So we're each going to be a host today. If you're watching on Spotify or Apple Music, we'd appreciate a rating of 5 stars. If you're on YouTube, we'd appreciate a like and subscribe so we can keep creating this content for you. And just letting you know now, we got big plans coming for season 3 coming up. We got a few special guests in the works, and we're excited to just get right into it and keep growing with everyone. Thank you for 1.3 thousand subs. We appreciate all the fans. But Kevin, why don't you go ahead and get us started with NBA Guess Those Rap Lyrics?
Yeah, I know this was your segment last time, but I guess I had some songs in my vault that I don't think any of them were mentioned last time, but we're going to see. So this is Guess That NBA Rap Lyric. Lyric number 1. And you guys are all just going to, when I say it, just go ahead and throw a guess at me.
First come, first serve. I like that.
Yes, first come, first served. Lyric number 1. My accurate jabs connect like rotary. Make you notice me. Be like, damn, dude's on some totally when he rides the baseline like blank.
Kobe.
Not Kobe.
Manu Ginobili.
Manu Ginobili is correct at the song.
Oh, good bowl.
Good stuff, man.
Good stuff. That's
Honestly,
fire.
I feel like Kobe kind of fit better in a way. But the song is Push by Pharaoh Monk. Don't know who the hell that is.
Pharaoh Monk. It's a legend.
Monch. Well, you know who that is. So, okay. Scratch what I said. But yeah, off to a good start. Some of these might be easy too. But
when has Ginobili ever rode the baseline?
I'm sure he has in his 55-year career at least once.
All right. Let's do it.
Moving on to the second lyric. It's a short one. And you guys might get it right away, so be on your toes. Second lyric. Like blank, I got the hookup.
Is there any more? any more?
Like blank, I got the hookup. Just think about it a little bit.
Oh, is it Dirk?
No.
Damn.
Luka Doncic?
Not Luka Doncic. Think about the word I said. Hookup.
Hookup.
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem is correct. Kareem is correct. Song like Kareem, I got the hookup. Song is Some Shit I Wrote by Common. Chicago legend.
True.
So did pretty good so far. Moving on to lyric number 3. Tables turned, lesson learned, my best look. You jump sides on me, now you about to meet blank.
Westbrook.
Do you know what song that is?
I
no.
think it's called Switch Sides or something, right?
By who?
I don't know who it is by.
Young Dolph.
Yeah. No, wrong song. It's The Heart Part 4 by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
Tables turned, lesson learned, my best look. You jump sides on me, now you about to meet Westbrook. So moving on to lyric number 4. This is the last one you guys have. You guys have been doing pretty well. Here's the lyric. Went from most hated to the champion God flow. I guess that's a feeling only me and blank know.
LeBron, no.
LeBron, no is correct. Kanye on New God flow.
Wow. How did I not get that? Damn. Yeah.
I've heard that one before.
Chicago rappers in there. I was going to say, you probably have heard that one or the Kendrick Lamar one before.
I listen to both those songs all the time and didn't get either of them. Did I get a single one? I don't think I got did I get one this segment?
Yeah, I think so. Because Victor got one, I got one.
I got
Victor
two.
No,
got two.
Daniel got the first one. Who said Kareem?
Oh, I did get that one. Okay,
so I think you got Kareem. So Daniel got the first one, the Ginobili. Miles got second, Kareem. Victor 3, Westbrook, and then Victor 4 again, LeBron.
Damn.
Ah,
Victor wins the first
So
interactive
Victor
game.
taking the cake on the second installment of Guess That Lyric.
bet that.
Squad wipe.
All right. I guess this is where I come in. This is where we move on to the NBA blind rank. Now unfortunately, there's no winner of this segment here, but I am interested because I do have some fun ones today for you guys to go through. And I do have some background information on each thing I chose as well. So you're going to get the topic, you're going to get what you're going to blind rank, and before you blind rank it, I'm going to give some background as well. So the first thing you three, Kevin, Daniel, and Victor, are going to blind rank are NBA nicknames. There's a lot of them, but I've picked 5 that I think are very unique, I will say, but also well known. So they're unique ones, but they're well known. The first one that you guys are going to blind rank, we have Sean Marion as the Matrix. According to Bleacher Report, this nickname was coined by NBA analyst and former player Kenny Smith during a preseason game where Marion was named after the highly regarded movie The Matrix for his versatility and athleticism. Rank it however you want. Rank whether it applies to him, whether you think it's a good nickname, uniqueness. I don't care. Go ahead. 1 through 5. Where do you put the Matrix?
I'm going to say 4.
Yeah.
It's a sick nickname, but it's on Sean Marion.
I was going to say...
That's really it.
I was going to say the same. I was thinking like 4 or 5. I feel like there is some possibly... I know you could throw in some crap, nicknames, but I know that there's a lot of good nicknames, and this one just seems like it's a cool one, but it goes at the bottom of the tier list for me.
Dude, honestly, I think this is 5. I've never heard anybody be called the Matrix, and I don't think this is something that like just sticks to you. I really don't see this as a good nickname. Like, people call like LeBron King James. That sticks. This doesn't stick. I don't think
Well, that's
anybody's
LeBron
gonna-
James. Come on. Of course
Like,
that's
you know
going
what
to
I'm
stick. It's like saying, oh, they call Michael Jordan Air Jordan. Like,
Yeah.
obviously that's going to stick.
But like
no,
Chef
I get what
Curry,
you're saying.
you know what
I
I'm
get what you're
saying? Like,
saying. Okay, how about someone who isn't a superstar?
Names another all-time player. I think there might be one I like less on here, so I feel like 4. Like, we have to remember there's 4 more we got to hear, so I'm comfortable putting it at 4 if you guys are.
That was my vote, was for 4. So, Victor, what do you
yeah,
think?
that's cool if we can do 4.
All right, Sean Marion, the Matrix at 4. Next one to blind rank. This is Charles Barkley as the round mound of rebound. Standing at a realistic 6'4" and almost 300 pounds, Barkley stood as one of the NBA's greatest rebounders, grabbing over 12,500 rebounds and sitting number 19 on the all-time rebounding list. This nickname was coined for him during his college days at Auburn. Where do you rank the round mound of rebound?
See,
I'm gonna
I
say
like
we
this
put that
one.
at 3 or 2 because I really like that rebound, and it was like that stuck. So
Yeah,
I would
I
say
agree
3 or
with that.
2 for Charles Barkley because I think it's a sick rebound because he was like tubby too, so it just all made sense.
Being 12th on the all-time rebound list at 6'4" is atrocious work.
19th, actually.
19th. Even if like there's with how many players there's been in the NBA, 19th at like on rebounds all time is insane for Charles Barkley. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. My intuition said 3. It's not the best, but it is better than the Matrix for sure. I would be okay with naming it 2. My first thing was to do 3, but if we have a general consensus on 2, then that's fine.
I was cool with 2 too because I don't think he's gonna have like very like common ones like he said. So I don't know. I don't. 3 might be cool, but if you guys want to go 2, I'm cool with that too.
What's the verdict?
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna say 2.
2 it is. The round mound of rebound. Number 3. We have Wilt Chamberlain as the Big Dipper, an underrated nickname in my opinion. Wilt Chamberlain earned the nickname the Big Dipper from his friends in high school due to his height, as he often had to duck under doorways and low-hanging objects. This unique trait, combined with his imposing presence on the basketball court, made the Big Dipper a fitting moniker for the towering 7'1" athlete. Where do we feel Big Dipper belongs?
See, this one would have been 4 to me, but we put the Matrix at 5, or we put it at 4.
I would say we either put it at 3 or 5.
The only reason why I would say 3 is because the nickname itself is kind of cool. Not like, I don't know, in like him having a high school like nickname doesn't really do anything for me. Like that's where it started and just kind of, kept on going as his NBA career continued. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we should go 5. I don't know. I'm interested to hear what Victor says actually.
I think it's better than the Matrix, but I mean, I don't know what else he's gonna throw out there. So like maybe 5.
You guys don't met. I think that nickname is sick.
I
won't
think it
lie
is
to you.
too.
It is, but it's not 1.
It's not 1.
I said
no.
no one said 1. We said 3 or 5.
No, Miles was trying to say it's like he thinks it's sick.
He didn't say number 1.
I
I'd say
think
3 or 5. Kind of lean more towards 3, but it's majority here. So
is he gonna give us something worse than the Dipper? I don't think he is. So I'm gonna go 3.
3's cool.
All right. 3 it is for the Big Dipper. Next up on our list, we have Iceman, a.k.a. George Gervin. George Gervin received this nickname from a teammate on the ABA's Virginia Squires. Gervin explained that he used to wear a big suit and gator shoes, prompting his teammate to name him Iceberg Slim after a famous pimp. Gervin didn't like it and changed it to Iceman to reflect his calm demeanor on the court. Where do we rank?
I think he tweaked, switching it up. But regardless, Iceman is still tough. I think we put that at number 1.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
I think
Okay,
Iceman
alright.
Slim is better though.
Iceman at number 1 it is, which leaves number 5 as Stevie Franchise, aka Steve Francis. Steve Francis earned the nickname Steve Franchise because he was seen as the cornerstone player who could transform a team's fortunes, symbolizing the potential of a franchise centerpiece.
The OG MVP.
I think we
OG
cooked
LeBron.
on this.
Yeah, I agree.
What do we
I
have?
I don't think I
Iceman
would have
at
moved
1?
anything.
Yeah, I don't think we missed here.
Can you
What
go
was
through
our
the list
2?
again, Miles?
Yep, I'll go through the list. So number 1, we have George Gervin as Iceman. Number 2, we have Charles Barkley as the round mound of rebound. Number 3, we have Wilt Chamberlain as the Big Dipper. Number 4, Sean Marion as the Matrix. And number 5, Steve Francis as Stevie Franchise.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that.
I like that. I think we did well.
I think we did well too.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Next, NBA blind rank. This is blind ranking horrible NBA trends. And we're going to start off with number 1, fashionable face band-aids. Several NBA players, including Dwayne Wade and Richard Hamilton, wore band-aids on their faces, initially as a practical measure to protect from injuries during games. The trend gained attention when Wade started wearing designer and branded band-aids, even after the injury had healed, turning it into a fashion statement. Where do we rank NBA designer face band-aids? This is kind of a deep cut, but it did happen.
I don't really think of it as a deep cut because, like, in pop culture, dude, that was such a big thing. Like, I don't remember if you guys remember, like, Nelly with his bandage on his face, but, like, that was definitely something that, like, gained popularity and, like, more people started to do. I don't think this is at the bottom of the list. I'm comfortable putting it somewhere in the middle, probably, like, 3 or 4 again. But I'm interested to hear what you guys say.
So I guess on like rappers like Nelly, I guess you could see it as something cool. But like a basketball player playing in a game, I think that's weak as hell. 4 or 5.
You're not wrong. That did make me
That-
think about it. You're right. It's
Yeah,
not. It has
exactly.
nothing to do with pop culture. Like on an NBA court, it's the
Yeah.
equivalent of like when guys show up fully dressed in like the Michael Jordan gear, head to toe.
I don't know if you guys seen those band-aids, like what, or not band-aids. It's like those pimple covers that people are doing now. I wonder if like people are gonna start doing that in like NBA games.
That's
I'll be damned.
crazy. Probably Shay. Shay would do something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
thinking 4 or 5 for the band-aids.
I'm cool with 4.
4 because there's going to be something worse
Yeah.
Yeah, there has to
somehow.
Yeah, I will say, Victor thought I was going to let this one go. Victor and I did go as Nelly for Halloween last year. Victor popped the picture up. I'll send it through after the pod. Face
have it.
band-aid and all. Face band-aid and all. Don't ask how we pulled it off because we didn't. All right, moving on. Next up on our list, we have Supreme warm-up sleeves. Supreme shooting sleeves and leg sleeves were banned in the NBA after players like J.R. Smith and Kelly Oubre Jr. wore them, drawing attention for their bold logos, and distinct style. The league cited its uniform policy, which prohibits players from wearing apparel featuring logos of non-NBA brands. Do y'all remember when they did that?
Not really.
I
Yeah,
do.
I do remember. If we could put this at 6, I would.
Bro, how that's actually so
Like,
fucking funny. I swear to God, if
if-
I would have been able to talk first, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say like,
Like,
6.
If we
Because-
could put this at 6, I 100% would. Because when people wore Supreme back in the day, they wouldn't just wear the Supreme shirt. They'd have the Supreme shirt with the Supreme bag and the Supreme brick. That was a thing.
The hammer, the kayak. There was a mini fridge at one point.
I was gonna
It's a-
say too, like because I don't remember it, if it was like a shooting sleeve, like that was like sick. Like I don't know, like if you had like a very minimal shooting sleeve that just had like Supreme and like small lettering or something, I wouldn't care. But like we all know how that brand is, and like I guarantee it was a red shooting sleeve just with white Supreme all over it or something, just horrifying to look at.
It's exactly
Somehow
what it was, actually.
Somehow hype beasting made it to the NBA, but
Yeah.
I feel like we
So,
should
yeah,
go 5.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
5 for sure.
5 for sure.
5 parentheses 6.
I will say that Kelly Oubre got to wear the red sleeve because he was on the Wizards at the time and it matched the color scheme. And J.R. Smith wore a black shooting sleeve and it wasn't small Supreme. It said Supreme all the way from top to bottom in giant letters. So
Like,
I'm
it
kind
was
of
like
glad.
obvious.
I'm glad you guys put this so low because it was horrible time.
Yeah, that was bad.
There's gonna be some kid in the comments that's like, bro, this was sick. They should bring this back.
We all know someone who has a Supreme collection. We'll just leave it at that. But let's move on. So the next horrible NBA trend, we have fake plastic glasses for people who don't need glasses. In the early 2010s, NBA players like LeBron James, Westbrook, Dwayne Wade popularized the trend of wearing fake glasses as a fashion statement, often sporting them during post-game interviews and public appearances. How do we feel?
This
So
was
I
actually,
remember
this was actually so huge, bro. I remember like everybody had them. If you did not have this in NBA, you weren't cool.
it's honestly facts. You know what? I remember Westbrook after his MVP season, he released his own brand of them. It was called Westbrook Frames, and he talked about it on Jimmy Fallon.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
I have pairs of glasses too that are like clear, like regular glasses that like aren't real. That I like to pop out with sometimes. So
I
it's
watched
definitely
this
the
show.
worst.
I watched this show called Parks and Recreation really quick, and there's like a full episode where they talk about this. Like they're basically, this dude owns like a child's like suit store, and he sells them like basically like the high school basketball team comes in for like post game interviews and stuff, and like puts on the Westbrook glasses and shit, just to look like NBA players and stuff. But no, I was gonna say I think this could be like 2, just because it's not like one of the. It's not on the court crap. I feel like trends are more horrible when you see them on the court. Now there are some exceptions. Some people did dress up in wedding dresses and things like that. But But yeah, I don't know. I think this one is probably like 2, just because it's not horrible.
It's just so brutally early 2010s. It's so early 2010s.
Hey, I already know what the last spot's gonna be, and we're gonna have to save that for 1. I'm cool with 2. Yo, Miles knows I know. He's already
Yeah.
wearing it. That's what it is.
All right, so where are we putting that thing? Where are we putting that thing at?
You put it number 2.
Number 2 it is. Next up, and this is the actual order I wrote it. Tie headbands. NBA players like Jimmy Butler, Drew Holiday, and Montrezl Harrell and wearing tie headbands, also known as ninja-style headbands, during games for comfort and style. These headbands became a trend due to their unique look and the players' preference for a more secure fit during play. They were banned in 2019, citing safety concerns and inconsistencies in uniforms.
Yeah, I think we can put this at number 1. I actually really like the ninja style headbands. I think they're pretty cool. But the NBA, they have to put some restrictions in place. But I feel like something else could be number 1. But I know Miles probably didn't put it at number 1, so we can put this at number 1.
No, I actually really loved when these came out. I wish they didn't get banned. Like, I really don't understand why. These were so sick. I wanted one.
The reason why they got banned is because the knot in the back, if you fell and hit your head on the floor, the knot on the back would potentially like kill you because it's on the soft spot of your head, for lack of a better explanation there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 too, just because as someone who plays with, I mean, anyone who's played basketball will know this. Like, you sweat, and if you have longer hair, you're gonna sweat a lot up there. And although that's not really what we're talking about, like with the ninja style headbands and stuff, I do think that like any kind of headband should have been allowed, obviously. And I do think it's not a horrible trend. It's a pretty normal one. I do want to say though, if that's, I can think of another safety concern. If that was still going on today, and by some miracle Rudy Gobert had that on when Draymond was trying to kill him, he would have probably gotten hung up on top of the rim at the end of the game by his little ninja headband.
Can you imagine someone grabbing their head
That's
snaps
what I'm
back?
saying, dude. Draymond would 100% do that if that was still in the league
Bro,
right now.
that's hilarious.
It's
It's hilarious.
possible.
You guys maybe not actually, but so with tie headbands going at number 1, that leaves one spot left, and that is short sleeve jerseys. The NBA short sleeve jersey trend, introduced in the 2012-2013 season, featured jerseys with short sleeves rather than the traditional sleeveless design, aimed at providing a more modern and versatile look. However, the trend faded due to player feedback, as many found the short sleeves uncomfortable and restrictive during gameplay. Tough.
I'm not mad at this is at 3. I probably would switch it with the frames or the fake plastic glasses. But the only reason why I'm comfortable having it at 3 is because a lot of the shirt jerseys were ugly.
True.
There was
the
a lot of them
Celtics
that
one,
were
bro.
just, yeah. There's just a lot of them that were just like atrocious, and it's like, Jesus, like that looks terrible.
I've never seen like a more volatile NBA opinion than short sleeve jerseys. Like, people either love them or hate them, and I've never met someone who was in between on them.
I love these.
I knew it. I
feel
knew
like it all
someone was
depends.
going to.
Well, I love them too, because all I can imagine is Curry in the all black one, and like, I don't
The
know,
Chinese New Year's, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Yo,
dude.
pause.
Yes, the Chinese New Year's jerseys, bro. Oh my gosh, I actually like love the short sleeve look. But I think it is, concerning or notable to mention that NBA players didn't like playing with it on. So, they probably, yeah, I would say I'm comfortable with it being 3. I don't think we messed up too much.
I wanted to keep that one spot open because I thought you were going to put black face masks in there. And I think a black face mask is like the toughest thing ever.
Like the carbon fibers.
Yeah.
That's not so much of a
it's so
trend though,
sick.
as much as it's just like something that happens though, right? Or do NBA players have they played with those masks just
Like
just because?
Jaylen Brown did. Was that last season or was that 2 ago?
But he had a
I
fracture.
think it was 2.
He had
Oh
a
yeah.
fracture.
In,
So
in
like,
terms like they wear them when they're injured. Yeah. But the fact that they're black is like a fashion trend. They're usually clear.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
that
gotcha.
like it doesn't block your peripheral vision when you're wearing it.
That's cool.
But
I got you.
I think LeBron was the first to wear a black one that like popularized it, but there might have been a couple before him.
I'm just thinking about him putting the glasses on after the foul.
I will say, bro, the Cavaliers black sleeve jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they do the 3-1 comeback in those?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won
they
Game
like
7
only
in them.
wore those.
Or no? Did they? Did they
Yeah.
win
Yes, they
Game
did.
7 in them?
Yeah, that's when LeBron got the block
Yeah.
in those jerseys.
Yeah, bro. That's like I hate them, but that's the one thing that like when you say
Christmas
that,
ones,
bro.
those were
They're-
sick.
Which ones, Victor?
You remember the Jingle Hoops commercial
Yeah.
where they're shooting those jerseys?
Yeah, but
They're in
but not
sleeve
all
jerseys
of
in
them were
that?
sick.
Am I tripping? They're in sleeve jerseys for that?
Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
they are.
I
But yeah,
never
but not-
noticed that.
Me neither.
But not all of them were good. Is my thing.
There were a lot of like, dude, the Celtics gray sleeve jerseys always come to mind. Dude, when they played in those, I would get so mad. I would get so
I had those
mad.
on my team.
Bro, KD's short sleeve in the commercial looks sick, but I don't know what it looks like on.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Just look up.
Well, yeah, you're
NBA
right. I know,
Christmas
but he's
sleeve
You
he's
jerseys.
just-
turned around. He's turned around.
You-
Okay, I do
you
remember.
did- You did 98% of the job.
I know a lot of people like the Clippers ones too. I believe they were
Yes.
the blue ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Those
think
were
it,
Clippers had nice ones. The Bulls were sick. Can't, the Suns might have had some decent ones.
I
yeah,
feel like
theirs
the
was
look,
orange with
I
gray.
feel like the short sleeve itself always looked good. It just like you guys said. I mean, it depends on the colorway of the team. Like that does so much. Like the Bulls just looks good because it's all red.
I mean, it goes either way. It's
Yeah.
just some people were feeling them, some people weren't. Apparently, Kevin and I weren't. Apparently, Victor and Daniel were, and that pretty much proves the point that it's the most volatile NBA fashion opinion you could have, unless you're talking about Kuzma's pink sweater with those long arms on it. Then yeah, those are objectively bad. But yeah, we can go ahead and move on here. That was NBA blind rank. Let us know in the comments where you would put either the trends or the nicknames, and we'll be sure to reply because our opinion is always objectively right.
3 of us know who the NBA player is. 1 doesn't. Let's find the imposter. Kevin's going to start us off with the first round.
All right. I'm going to say Arizona State.
African American.
A league MVP.
Lefty.
Mohawk.
Also braids.
Western Conference.
Dude, I'm thinking it's either Daniel or Miles.
Keep it going.
Multiple All-Stars.
It's hard to try not to think anything too obvious. Thinking of 6 man.
Horrible trades.
6'5".
Isolation.
Isolation. Sidestep. 3.
Adidas. I think it's Daniel, man.
Hold on.
He's struggling. What's he
Step
looking
back.
up?
I wasn't
Oh.
looking up anything.
Is it Daniel?
I think it's Daniel, bro.
Yeah.
Are we locking
Kevin,
it
what
in?
do you think?
think it might be either Miles or Daniel. I don't know if Miles is trying to pull some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I
bro.
think Miles is trying to pull some shit. Honestly,
How?
I know you guys
No,
think
no.
that I'm the imposter.
I've literally responded
I know-
instantly every
No,
time.
you guys are gonna be tripped up by this.
You haven't even given us something yet, have you?
For this round, yeah, I did. I said step back. Kevin said sidestep. So
If Kevin
so
said
same
sidestep
thing.
and Daniel says step back, is that not like basically? I mean, it's different, but is it not basically the same thing?
could be
Damn
known
near.
for 2 things. Could be known for 8.
I
don't
think
know,
it's Daniel, bro.
Because Miles could know who we were talking about just off my first clue.
Yeah.
And,
Well, who says it's not you guys? Why are you guys limiting it to us? What if it's? I think Victor was the first one to make a claim on who it was. What if it's Victor?
Because Kevin
He
had a
hasn't
good
even
ass-
given anything specific.
I said lefty.
There's hella lefties.
Kevin did say Mohawk, but I oh no, that did happen. Never mind. Or did it?
I don't know, man. My vote's on Daniel. He's taking too long to answer these.
I already answered. Oh, okay, like yeah,
Just like in general.
Yeah.
But we can keep going if y'all want.
No, I mean, we should vote someone right now.
Dan,
I vote Miles.
of course.
Hey, what was
Never
Miles'
gonna know.
first one, bro?
What was it? I don't remember.
I don't know.
What was my first one?
I said Arizona State.
What did I say? I don't remember what I said after that, honestly.
Kevin, who do you think, Miles or Daniel?
It
Dude, I
might
don't
be
know.
Kevin. Oh no, it can't be. It
No,
can't
it's
be
not.
Kevin. No,
There's
it's-
no way.
He did start it
fuck-
off.
I forgot.
I get-
Oh, I
get-
said African American. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Miles, bro.
Yeah.
Trust
That's
me, it's
great. Are you
Miles.
sure? Are
I'm
you really
positive.
gonna vote me
Yes.
out when I
Yeah.
literally said Adidas signature shoe,
Yeah, let's go.
horrible
Miles.
trades,
He's literally
Yeah.
going down.
literally
more of the rabbit hole,
naming,
proving that he gave
essentially
general
naming the
answers.
player.
Dude, I don't know
He's
because
just proving
Daniel.
that he gave. Yeah.
'cause
Bro,
Daniel
come on.
finesses
You
like
lock it
that,
in.
I
You
don't
guys know it's
Hey, no,
Miles.
that was. Bro,
what
to
did
say-
Daniel say that you guys are so convinced by? It's
No, now I know it's you, bro.
because I said
After-
African American.
Yeah, after you said that first, bro, come on.
I knew exactly who it is right off the bat.
All
What do you
right.
think, Kevin? You
I was
going
just
Miles?
trying to
I don't
make it
know.
broad because we had the conversation about like, okay, don't say something too specific. So I was just trying to keep it broad for like
That's
the
what I
first
was
few
doing.
rounds.
That's what I was
That's
doing.
hella
too.
broad if you don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
but that might be a little too broad. All right, let's just end this right now and say, are we voting? Yes or no, Victor, Kevin,
Yeah.
and Miles.
I vote Miles, so it's
Well,
Daniel.
it doesn't matter who I vote because Miles
yeah.
got the majority.
We got 2 votes on me. I vote Daniel. Well, Kevin, if you vote Daniel, that means he has 2 votes as well. So we'll have to keep going,
Yeah.
which you should do because I want to see 2 more rounds of Daniel before we vote who it is. Because I
Well,
don't
whose
think he
turn
has
would it be
anything in the
if I
chamber.
voted Daniel. Whose turn would it be if I voted
It would be
Daniel?
Victor's.
All right, I vote Daniel. Let's do one more.
Thank you.
Strip clubs.
See, now anyone can say anything. This didn't make anything better.
So maybe it's Vic, bro.
No,
It's not
dude,
Vic.
this is exactly what someone would say if they're the imposter, bro.
I'm just trying to play the game, man. I'm playing the game how you said.
You're playing it
All right,
great. As a
let's just
you're playing a very good imposter.
All right, let's just everyone cast their final vote. Victor,
Miles.
go.
Miles.
Daniel says Miles. Miles, who do you say it is?
Daniel.
Me voting Daniel again would just put us right in the spot, so I'm just gonna vote Miles.
You got it right.
You sons of bitches.
You were the imposter?
Yeah, I was. And it was James. I knew from the first guess it was James Harden. But I made the mistake of going too broad because you said Arizona State. I was like, okay, that's James Harden or Josh Christopher, and I don't think it's Josh Christopher. So damn you guys. I don't know how I don't know what I said. I think I just played it
Okay.
too well. I was almost.
No.
I think I played it too well.
Once you
You
went
had me.
back, once you went back and reset your list, I was like, bro, I didn't even realize, but yeah, you were general as fuck with it.
I was just trying to keep it broad for the first time.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I think my answers were pretty good, man.
Well, they
My
were.
next one was going to be Daryl Morey. I don't think you can deny that.
Round 2, 3 of us know who the NBA player is. 1 doesn't. Let's find the imposter.
I'll say hard.
I'm ready to vote again at us now. I'm gonna go Eastern Conference.
Defensive player.
Hall of Fame.
I'm voting Kevin. I think it's Kevin.
No,
Off
because
the rip.
I want to hear.
He
it
could
actually
be,
makes a lot of sense. Actually, I think it
but
makes a lot of sense.
like,
Off the rip.
right now, like that's like, I feel like that's not a first round answer, but we can keep going. Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Yep.
Scrimmage.
a most improved player.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that one. That's the like one that I had in mind. Made the NBA Finals.
Media Day legend.
Damn, this got harder.
Yeah, this did, bro. What?
Because either Kevin knows now, or
I told y'all, like, fucking. I don't know why he wanted to vote after the first pick.
Because
No,
that was
I
just
did
so like that's like it's true, but it's not something you would say like so early.
could
I'm just trying to keep. I'm just
honest.
trying to keep it broad.
No, yeah,
That makes
that's
it more
good.
fun.
That's what I did last game. But this
Wow.
one, now I'm thinking it could be Miles, bro. It's not Victor. It's not Kevin. My vote is Miles right now.
It's
but let's keep going.
I
Let's
think
keep
it's
going.
Daniel.
Like we did 2 rounds. Why are you
No,
guys
I know,
calling
you're
it
right.
already? Let's
You're right,
play
you're right.
more.
All right.
The fuck?
So I
Jesus Christ.
who's
It's
next?
not. It's my turn. It's my turn. I'll go. Let's see. Let's build off something Kevin didn't say. I will say. There's not a lot to say. I'll say he coasts during the regular season.
A soccer fan.
Oh man, that was a good one, Daniel.
I didn't even know that about him. I'm gonna be honest.
22.
Country music fan.
Dude, who is it? What
He
the
is.
hell?
No, I know.
I'm like running out of stuff to say, man. I don't think this
Yeah.
guy is like that interesting. I'll say great in the mid range. I'm honestly running out of stuff to say. Like, not even bullshitting.
I'm gonna go 6'7".
That could be anybody.
This-
That could be.
I feel
Clutch.
Buckets. OG nickname.
Grant
Those who didn't know.
Williams. I will go on a limb and I will say I do have a hunch that it's Kevin still, and he just caught on. It's Kevin or Daniel.
I think it's you or Kevin.
I think it's him or Kevin too. I think he caught
Yeah.
on. I think Kevin did catch
Yeah.
on though.
Let's go a
Um,
couple rounds. Let me prove
okay.
myself then.
What is it left to prove, bro?
I don't know.
Um,
If you
the
want to vote
bubble.
me again.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. The bubble.
Celtics.
That's a bad one, but I still don't think it's you.
What does Celtics even mean?
I mean, I said Grant Williams, so like that's why I give him the benefit. But if you said that before I said that, I'd vote you. But I don't think it's you, Vic.
It's definitely
We can tell when you lie because you can't keep a straight face.
I don't know, man. It could be Miles. We should have him say his list again because I guarantee if I hear his list again, I'm gonna be like, "Yep." No, I'm kidding.
Nah,
No, I know he had a good list too. Okay,
He had a good list.
It's my
bro.
turn, right?
yeah.
Marquette.
Okay, so we all know who the player is.
Yeah.
If it is my turn, I guess I'll say Ty Headband, because it doesn't give it away anymore since we all know.
I
But
think we all know who it is, so should we just vote?
Yeah.
I think we should vote. I'm gonna
I
go.
didn't go with them. I didn't go with them last time. I'm going with Daniel on this one.
I'm going with Kevin.
So I wanted to go him last
Yeah.
time.
Honestly, just because he voted you, I think I'm gonna go Kevin too.
Yeah, if Kevin wasn't the imposter, he'd vote for me since I've been trying to get him out. But I'm gonna go Kevin.
Yeah, it was me.
You caught on quick.
Well,
though.
let's
You made
play a
that
little
hard.
more. You can't
You made that
call me out
hard.
on round 2.
Because
knew.
you guys started doubting. Like after
Yeah,
the first one, someone
Because
was like,
it
"Oh,
was
it's Daniel."
obvious.
That was
It was
perfect,
obvious.
bro. That was.
It wasn't
perfect.
that
You-
obvious. Jimmy Butler's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
But you wouldn't. I mean, yeah, but like I said, you wouldn't say that early. There's so many other things.
I
that would
would
come
because
before that.
that
You don't-
one.
You can't say you wouldn't say that early. It's just broad shit.
I mean, you're
So-
acting like the hunch was wrong. The hunch was right, so you can't really
It
say
wa-
anything.
But
It
the
wasn't
game
wrong.
was.
I
The
don't,
game
I
is
don't
to throw
care.
us off. Though.
It's whatever. It,
Like, the
it threw
game-
you guys off because you
Yeah.
guys started questioning.
That's what I'm
So I
saying. Like you
decent
did.
as
You
an-
did that
I did
well.
decent as an imposter.
Yeah.
And Victor
No,
only
you didn't.
picked Daniel. Victor only picked me because Daniel did.
No, because I only
It's-
picked
it
you
worked.
because you picked Daniel. Because you should have picked Miles.
Yeah.
Then I would have been like, oh,
No,
It
you
might
would have
be
said the
Miles.
same shit. You'd be like,
no,
"Oh,
no, no.
he called him out earlier."
No,
so
it made it sus that you picked Daniel though. I'm not gonna lie.
there's no way around it, to be honest.
Round 3, 3 of us knows who the NBA player is. 1 doesn't. Let's find the imposter.
I like
It's
doing
Daniel.
this one.
It's Daniel. I'm calling it now.
Let me think. I didn't have one loaded up for this one. From North America. Yep.
What? I
Oh.
guess technically that's right. What?
Guard.
I'll give you a pass on that one, Vic.
I'll say Fitz.
I will say this is gonna be a niche one, but I will say peanut butter. If you know, you know.
I do not know.
It bounces off what you just said.
I'm gonna say lottery
Oh.
pick.
Technically, was he like okay?
Shooter.
I think it's big, bro. I think it's big.
You
But
said
Daniel
peanut
did.
butter. Like,
I could show you after. I thought you guys would get it.
I know what you mean by that. So it's me now?
Yeah.
Dog.
Huh. Okay, I don't think it's Kevin still. I will say it is. Oh, shoe deal.
Former Wildcat.
Western Conference.
Do we want to vote?
Keep going. One more round. Keep going.
Traded.
Clippers.
Daniel's making a face like shit.
Yeah, I didn't think. I don't know. I like asked for this round and I didn't
He's
get
making
out
a
of it.
face like shit. Maybe I didn't catch on.
No, that's not that. That's not the face. That's not the face, Kevin.
It's either you or Victor.
Hold on. Let me.
Bro, no, you can't look anything up.
No, I'm not. I was
You just looked at your keyboard and clicked the mouse.
making sure of something. A Cancer like me. Water sign. Date of birth.
That doesn't that doesn't help us, and that also you had to look that up, so it's kind of just a waste of a pick.
All right, it's a waste of a pick. Cancer. Go on, Victor. Your turn.
What the fuck? Ugh.
All-star.
I'm voting Victor right
It's
now.
Victor.
It's Victor.
Yeah, it's Victor.
Yep.
Yeah, it was me, bro. I have no idea who you guys were talking about, bro.
Shay.
It's your boy.
Wait, he was an all-star.
Yeah, but you're just
Yeah.
your body language is horrible.
Yeah,
Was he an
everything, everything else you said didn't check out. Shooter. Right there, I kind of knew. I was like, ooh, it
Yeah,
could
you
be.
caught me at shooter.
He was an all-star. I think every player on this list is an all-star at one point.
I was like, yeah, I don't think
See, my guess was either Jamal Murray or Shea, but I thought it was Jamal Murray at first, and then
North
when-
America is crazy.
Yeah. See, Jamal Murray honestly like checks out for a lot of those.
Yeah.
He said North America, Kentucky, guard.
True.
Was never an all-star.
Western Conference.
Yeah.
Western Conference.
All right.
Never seen his fits, but I'm sure he has some.
Dude, the peanut butter fit. You guys haven't seen that? The Shea PV fit?
When you said it bounced off mine, I knew exactly what you were talking about. But when you originally said peanut butter, I was like, that makes no sense. But then you said it was bounced off mine. I was like, okay, yeah, never mind.
round 4, 3 of us knows who the NBA player is, 1 doesn't. Let's find the imposter.
Fight.
Role player.
Role player. Eastern Conference.
Kangaroos.
Olympian.
Wait. No, he's right though. He's right though. So
Is he?
he is.
I know who the imposter is already, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go.
That's
ahead
exactly
and
what
vote Daniel.
that's exactly what an imposter would say.
Why would he say that? Why would he sell him? Like, can we go one more round? Let's just make sure. Give obscure stuff. Let's see if he
Okay.
can figure it out.
Hairline.
Hairline? Lefty.
He looks like he's old all the time, but he wasn't actually old for all of his career.
A small
Hell of a
forward.
hint.
Is small forward?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going until he's one more round. Let's see.
Who said last? Is it Daniel or me?
Yeah, it's you go, Victor.
Yep.
Jazz.
Orlando.
Bucks.
Over 35.
It's Daniel, bro.
It's
I don't
it's Daniel. Does Daniel know this guy exists? Wait, does
All right.
Daniel know who this is?
You guys are should I say if I'm the imposter or not?
Well, say who your player was, or like who. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Joe Ingles. Oh, we didn't find the imposter. Boo hoo, stupids.
So was Kevin then.
Got my get back, bitch.
Daniel, what did you plan? Did you plan it with him? Why did you
No,
make
I
yourself
didn't
look
plan
so
it.
bad?
I didn't plan it. I just Wanted to throw you guys off. You guys seemed Kevin's right. You guys at like after 2 rounds, you guys are like ready to jump the gun and
You
be
weren't
like,
gonna.
you
I mean,
it's him.
you acted like the imposter without being the imposter.
That's what
Well,
dude,
what was Daniel's first thing he said? I can't remember.
Olympian.
No, it wasn't Olympian. That was like the second thing I think I said.
I mean, he is.
I feel like Daniel threw the round to make
Hold on.
Kevin win. He didn't even
Wha-
try to. He gave us awful answers and didn't even try to defend himself.
You guys
That's a sell job.
you gotta know. That's all I gotta say. You gotta know. I
What
said
if
I knew who
Kevin's
the
different?
imposter was right off rip because Kevin, what was the like? You said something that like got me. I don't know what it was.
I
I said
think
Eastern Conference, which he is in.
Was it that? I don't think there was something else that I was like, okay, I think I know who he is. It might have been after that.
why didn't you make a case, man?
Because you
I
guys
feel
were
like
so set. You and Victor were fucking damn near jumping down each other's throats, ready to call me
When-
the imposter.
I mean, the fact that you
When-
didn't say anything didn't really help. You were the
Nah,
imposter. That's what you were.
well,
You were a
I didn't
wannabe
get,
imposter that round.
I didn't get
was
one
an
round to be the
imposter.
imposter this game.
When Victor said hairline, I act like I didn't hear him, and I was like, "Did you say hairline?" So I could think about it more. And I was like, "Oh, this might be Joey Glaze, but if it's not, I'm screwed." So I'm gonna say lefty.
He was a
Damn, bro.
lefty.
Oh,
That's
so
crazy.
That I clutched up so good right there. That was insane. Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself.
Shit.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
This is guess which NBA player has the higher 2K rating. Scotty Barnes versus James Harden.
It's got to be Scotty Barnes. James Harden only averaged 16.6 points last year.
But it's James Harden. That's why
Yeah.
it's probably so close, bro. I feel like they're still giving respect to the name of James Harden. Like, are they ready to put Scotty Barnes above him yet?
He
Like I
was an
said, I think it's
all-star.
yeah, I think it's really close between their overalls. It's probably within only a couple points of each other.
I feel like Harden's like an 84. I think they're gonna give it to Scotty Barnes. I'm leaning Scotty Barnes.
I was gonna say like Barnes 87, Harden 86 is kind of how I would see it.
Yeah, it's within like 1 or 2 points of each other. I'll go Scotty.
Lock in Barnes.
You guys are correct. Scotty Barnes this year had an overall of 85, and James Harden had an overall of 84.
Dang, Vic.
I
James
know my
Harden
2K.
James Harden at 84 is crazy.
So
That is
I also
crazy.
wanted to ask you guys, as a team, do you think, or not even as a team, just what do you guys think? How many points do you think James Harden dropped?
6. Oh, you mean 2K points?
Yeah, like
From like
overalls.
last year,
Yeah,
4.
7.
I bet he was like a 88 last year. So I'll go. What is that, 4? Yeah, I'll go 4 too.
it was 5. He dropped 5 ratings.
He was an 89. Dang.
All right. Next up, we got Jaylen Brown and Jalen Brunson.
Brunson,
Okay.
easily Brunson.
I'll probably say Brunson, just because he had a really good run in the playoffs and whatnot.
What about defense though? Because the defense is what always boosts a bunch of players' overalls.
And Brown did just win Finals MVP and Eastern
I don't-
Conference Finals MVP.
But does 2K care about that? I don't know. I'm thinking Brunson, but
Let me ask Ronnie.
I'll. Oh man, this is a tough one now. Does 2K care? I feel like 2K does care. Why do you say they don't?
I just don't think that they're going to be putting respect on Brown. And I think a lot more people would be wanting to play with Brunson over Brown.
Yeah, let's send Brunson. I'm gonna stick with my gut.
You guys are correct. Jaylen Brown, overall 92. Jalen Brunson, overall 93.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of wow. That's really high.
Jaylen Brown has increased his overall from an 89 to a 92 since last year. And Brunson went up 5 points.
Wow.
Damn.
Next up, we got Rudy Gobert, defensive phenom versus Derek White.
Ooh.
This is Derek White.
Rudy's defensive stats though are so high, but so would Derek White's, and he's better at offense. He's gonna have a higher 3-ball. He's better on ball defense too than Rudy Gobert.
I've always noticed that 2K like gives Rudy Gobert like low ratings. He's always around like 82 to 84. I feel like Derek White might be at 86.
But Rudy did just win the Defensive Player of the Year.
That doesn't matter in 2K.
But the thing is, like, his stats are so imbalanced. His defensive stats are probably insane, but his offensive stats probably aren't great. As opposed to Derek White, who is first team defense, has really good on ball defense and then a good offense. So I'll probably say Derek White.
Yeah, let's lock in Derek White.
You guys are killing it right now. 3 for 3. Sorry, not Kevin Durant. Derek White. Derek White versus Rudy Gobert. Derek White is an 86 overall. Rudy Gobert is an 85.
Damn, I told you.
All right. Last up, we got Kevin Durant versus Jason Tatum. Did a lot of Celtics on this list.
Kevin
This is
Durant. Tatum.
Yeah, he's a 2K cover athlete, man. They're not gonna disrespect him.
It was closer than I thought, though. It was 95 for Jason Tatum, 94 for Kevin Durant.
This is going to be an end of Good Morning Let's Basketball. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 before the NBA season starts, and your support goes a long way. We'll be uploading every other week until the season starts, and then we'll be uploading every week. So make sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in the next one.